This is the late evening of the 6th day of May 2026. Good evening, everyone. After the governor of Abia State, Mr. Otti, approved the feasibility study of the seaport he proposed to, should I say, build in Abia State, because it's a sea. They don't build a sea, but they build a port. So that he is proposing to build a port. So he have approved the feasibility study. Now he is seeking for Tinubu's approval, so that they will be able to do this thing in Azunmili, Obe Ako. So there are some things that people should follow. There are some things people should follow. Because when it comes to the issue of seaport for the Southeast, it's like a good. It's like a good in the sense that a lot of importations in this country are being done by people from the Southeast. Majority, 80% of importation. When I mean importation of all kinds, Igbos are importers. This is not to say that they are not producers as well. But what I'm trying to say is that the seaport is necessity. Now, from the early stage of agitation that Nnamdi Kanu was leading, or Nnamdi Kanu is leading, let me say was, okay? Let me not say was, it is. So he started talking about this issue of seaport for you to understand that this is very important for people. But the reason why I'm trying to draw people's attention to this is this. I was watching the former vice president of Nigeria, the person of Professor Yemi Osibanjo. Professor Yemi Osibanjo was live on TVC News, Channel Television, both international media houses. So they came to Imo State to flag off the deep seaport they are going to do in Imo State there. So they show how boats were moving on around, so people were happy. But you know, there is a problem with Lagos. Tinubu and his gang with his Lebanese ally. There is a Lebanese Nigerian guy that is always conducting federal government's project. So these people, they have invested in the Lekki Seaport and the second one. So they just want everything to be based in Lagos State. That was how they were, oil companies in Imo State, about 7 oil companies in Imo State, they were paying taxes to Lagos. Before Opus of them said, no, enough is enough. You people have to pay tax here or we sack all of you. You can't be, taking oil from us. You go and build your headquarters in Lagos. All these things are not ordinary. It is a power play by these people. So Tinubu and his people, they don't really want Seaport to look at. Port Harcourt have seaports, but they sideline it. This is a power play. I want people to understand what I'm saying. It is a power play. They can tell you go and build your seaport, blah, blah, blah. At the end, it is Federal Port Authority now. They will use Federal Port Authority to sideline you. Do you get it? So it is a power play. Now, after that, Soludo said they want to do dredging of another seaport in Anambra. After some time, maybe they asked him to keep quiet. He keep his mouth shut. Now, when you look at Hope Uzodinma antecedent, you look at Soludo, you will understand that these people are easily to be controlled, because I would say that they don't do things that please the people. I will not just say they are not for the people, because they are governors, okay? But they are not for the majority. They don't do what the majority wants them to do, which is supposed to be the tenet of democracy, but they don't do it. Now, Alex Otti is a person that people love. A lot of you who are on this platform know that I don't praise politicians. I don't do that. So when I come out to tell you that Alex Otti is the kind of people that, kind of politicians that people want to see, people want to have, I'm not saying it because I'm just trying to praise politicians. No, I don't do that. If you do what is right, I say it. If you do what is wrong, I say it. So I am not biased at all. So Alex Otti have been doing so many things. He's connected to the people. If you walk down to the streets of Abia State, in Abia and environs, anywhere, ask them about Alex Otti. Nobody is perfect, but there is no how you will not see, if you will not ask 10 people questions and you will not see 90% of positive answers. That is something that is great. I'm saying this because the effort of Imo State, the effort of Anambra to have a seaport was subdued by the power play. We have 2 ports in River State. We have 2 in Delta State. We have that of, is it UNDS and Warri? We have 2 seaports in Delta, 2 seaports in River State. We have the major international seaport in Calabar, which is the closest. If the ship is coming from Europe, Calabar is the closest, but they sideline it because of the power play in Lagos. So after Alex Otti have approved the feasibility study, he now seek for Tinubu approval. Alex Otti made this known on Wednesday, May 6th, that is today, in a statement shared via his official X account. You can go and check it on his Twitter. Following a meeting he had on Tuesday with a delegation from China, Harbor Engineering Company Limited, led by Mr. Nicholas Liu. They call it Liu. It's Liu, I call it Liu. So this is the company he wants to use to build this seaport. Now, this is what I want to say, very important. Dear Ojuzo Kano and Benjamin Kano, I want to say these things not because you people are against the progress of Abia State or the Igbos. No, that is not the reason why I'm making this statement. I'm making this statement because I understand politics very well. I understand that you people, like Ojuzo Kano said, and Otti was painting rose. You know why? People were praising Otti, so he don't want people to praise Otti more than him. So the shame is coming now. The shame was, somehow, look at what Otti is doing. He outshined the whole governors. So they try to downplay what he's doing. So if they hear this from Benjamin Kano, Deputy Speaker, and Ojuzo Kano, please, you people should not go to Tinubu and tell Tinubu not to do this. I am saying this because I am also a politician. Okay, I'm also a politician. Okay, just that I don't like to play the kind of politics that most people are playing. The issue here is that you people might not like Otti to succeed because he is a political opposite. They call it opposition. Okay, you people are in different parties. After you want to be a governor, and Otti is the governor, so you will always work for something to discredit him. This is political nature. So I'm not saying it because I will say you are wicked. No, that is not what I'm saying. Or you don't like your people. That is not what I'm saying. It's a political nature of so many African politicians. You people don't know how to differentiate between what belongs to the people and politics. So you people can play politics with anything. That is why I am saying it out here. You might see this video, you may not see it, but what I'm trying to say is that don't push against this project. Don't push against this project. This is a project that a lot of people have been yearning for. I know that if Otti succeeded in building this thing in Azunmili, Obeako, if he succeeded in building this thing, believe me, it is going to work. It is going to work because he is going to do it with not just federal government money or those things. He is involving a very good company that I have gone to do research about the company. Yes, if he hands the project over to these people, believe me, within 1 year, just 1 year, there will be a functional seaport in Abia. Abia is a production hub. Abia is a production hub. So people used to, produce a lot of things. So not only importation, also exportation. Also exportation. It will be a very good thing if Abia State have a very big seaport, even though it's not that big. As far as it serves the purpose of business transaction of importation and exportation in Abia State, a lot of people will like it. So the only thing here, a lot of people, I saw when Otti posted this, a lot of people are trying to say, will Tinubu do this? Won't they tell him to go and enter APC, and so on and so forth? But if you look at the other angle, it might not be all about Tinubu in this play. If David Umahi, Pitamba, Soludo, Oji Kano, that is Ojuzo Kano, Senator, and Benjamin Kano, the Deputy Speaker, if these 5 people are not against it, it is going to work, not Tinubu. This is politics. They don't want Otti. They don't want, to see him shining. He's intimidating them. Okay? He's intimidating them. So they don't want to see him like that. So it is what it is, Kudos to Otti. Otti, you're a kind of person everyone wish to support. I'm not from Abia State. If I'm from Abia State, I will continue to give you support more than the one I'm giving you now. Because you are doing something that is good. And this is to so many people who just think that, we don't want to use it here to hear politicians. We don't want to use it here to do this, to do that. No, that is wrong of you. So don't have that kind of mentality. This is because maybe there are some things we know you don't know. There are some things we have seen. You have not seen it. There are some words, conversations we had access to. You don't have access to it. So if you understand what is going on in Nigeria, you won't feel happy with anyone involved that led to this predicament that we are seeing today. You won't be happy with anyone, but if you see someone who distance himself from the calamity or from the, from the insecurity sponsors and all those things, you would like to praise the person. So there are few politicians who are not involved in all these calamity that have before Nigeria, who are not the people responsible for them. There are few, and Alex Otti is one of them. So that is why I'll continue to clap for him. This is not political something. No, 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 no. I don't do all those shit. This is not political something. This is someone who is doing a marvelous job, and he deserves his flowers. So let me know what you think about this. Do you think Tinubu is going to approve it? Or do you think these people from the southeastern part of the country, I'm talking about the politicians, the people I've mentioned in there, do you think that these people will work against it? Nobody knows yet, but time shall tell. What I'm trying to say is that we all should rally behind Alex Otti to making sure that he sees to the end of this project, because it is very important for everyone in the southern part of the country.